To make $1 million in crypto, it's very, very simple. And again, I will erase the FUD that some of you might have regarding this subject. It has nothing to do with how much money you have. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. If you look at, we have already established something before on this channel where I showed you, what's going on here? Here we go. So we already discovered something like Shiba. If you had bought $1,000 of Shiba in 2021, at some 4 months later, you would be having $17 million, right? So Shiba is gone. You cannot buy Shiba anymore and become, if you buy even if you buy $10,000 worth of Shiba, you are not going to become a millionaire anymore. The same with Dogecoin. These are high market cap coins. They're now gone. You know, Shiba alone is worth $14 billion. So this cannot be done anymore on Shiba. However, for every new cycle, you get a new meme coin that becomes the big deal, that creates all the big stories where, oh, this guy, he only became a millionaire with $17 and all that. So that story is being created right now as we speak, because it will come from the coins that are being launched right now. So let me give you a good example of how that whole game works, because it's happening as we speak, but only a few people understand it. So one of my favorite pages for meme coins on X is Kakashi, this guy. You know, he was just a brokey guy who used to DM crypto meme coin projects, asking for money, $1,000. Nobody helped him, right? So these are his accounts. Look at here. So he put in $22 that he's watching. This is a watch account, but this watch account had $22 that turned into $867,000 within less than 2 days. This was on Hasbulla's cat. So this is a coin that we also discussed on this coin. He just basically tracks the coins that are the wallets that opted in early on low cap coins, and then they ended up making a lot of money. All right. So you got that guy with Barsic. And you also have this guy, $158 turned into $1 million right here. And also this guy on Hasbulla's cat. And then you got this guy on Pepe. He bought $27 worth of Pepe, but now he has $67 million in his wallet. He has 2.5 trillion Pepe coins going on right now. It's insane. And then you got another guy on Barsic also. He put in 0.1 Solana, and which is roughly $21, and he turned it into 517,000. I think this is the guy that we just reviewed, right? Yeah, this is another guy. So if you go through this page, you will be able to see a lot more people who are making these flips in an insane way on different kind of tokens. This guy went in on Ava with $648. He's now at $447,000. And this is on Ava AI, which we talked about yesterday, and I bought a little bit of it. It dumped in the last 24 hours, but I think it's still a good narrative personally. So the reason I'm showing you all this information is so that you can understand that it's not really about money, how much money you start with. It's about how early you are on the narrative. It's all about narratives. So you want to find an early narrative, you want to be able to jump on it, and then you exit eventually at some point after you make all your money. And then let's also go back to Shiba. This is how the life of a coin looks like, right? You've got here in the area of nothing where not much is happening, then you get a pump, and then you get a dump. So you can maybe get another pump and you get another dump, whatever. But what you want to do in any meme coin, you want to be able to buy here, where things are just getting started or just getting warmed up. That is how you make the gigantic leaps of $21 to 400K. And then it happens, unfortunately, that a lot of people buy here at the very top. This is like, at the very top, at the very end of the bull run. Somebody comes in and they get dumped on. because they were late on the narrative. And then these are the people that just hold their tokens all the way down to zero because they bought here. They think that if they buy at this point, maybe what happened from here to here will happen again, but typically it doesn't. So they just watch their pockets get burned over time, and they never do anything after. That is the game. That's the name of the game. And you have a choice right now to make. Are you going to be the guy who is going to be aping here and selling somewhere here on this leg? Or are you going to be the guy who is going to be buying here? Because someone has to become this guy here. Somebody has to be the early narrative guy. And then someone else has to be the guy at the top who gets dumped on, the idiot, the mid-curver. So which way do you want to go? If you want to be the guy who apes into early to sell here at the top, then that's why you're watching this show, right? The whole point of the Memecoin show is so that we can discover and find early opportunities. We have already been successful so far, and it's only the beginning. We were into Peanut, we're into Mudang, we're into Act 1, we're into Goat, all those kind of coins. We have talked about them here early. It might not be as early as a $100,000 market cap level, but as I speak, I am 2x away from becoming a Mudang millionaire. And it has all been public. I've been sharing everything that I'm doing. So you can't say that, oh, you got to be part of the cabal. I'm not the cabal. I'm not a KOL. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a guy who enjoy the meme coin game. And I'm trying to fight back against the VCs in the cabal and the KOLs. So we're going to do this by trading meme coins because we have a chance to invest with $2, $5, and then we might get something that is the norm, the total bull run coin of a season. We cannot do it with altcoins because they have insiders and VCs, and we're not playing that game. All right. So if you're enjoying the Meme Coin show, smash the like button, retweet, and also let's tell all the mid curvers out there